Hey guys, in this video I'm just going to go over some potential build ideas that actually might inspire you to build something unique, rather than basically just showing you what nearly perfect rolls that I've managed to get so far. Most of these ideas will actually be hyper-focused on a specific area, basically just for demonstration purposes only. They could actually offer you some ideas that maybe you never actually thought to try or combine before. So just to be clear, this is more of a what is possible rather than a full build video. If I offer you anything that actually helps you or sounds fun to try, please help me build the channel with a like and a sub, and comment down below. So looking at the first build sample, it is basically just designed more for a solo PvE player, but I could see it having a potential in the PvP world. As you can see, it is hyper focused on life on kill, armor and health. And basically just an amazing 100% armor on kill with headshots, and it's giving back nearly 60% health also on kill. The main points for this build are weapons with preservation, which give 10% armor on kill, and also 20% if that's a headshot kill. 2 pieces of Badger for 15% more armor on kill. 3 pieces of Fenris for 20% health on kill. Also with Restorative for 30% extra health on kill. And that leaves you with 1 gear piece of your choosing. I happen to go with a Perfect Blacksmith, Richter, and Kaiser holster. And I also added some blue mods with on-kill talents and incoming healing. But basically you could pretty much just kind of mix it up with whatever you personally liked. For example, you could add Entrench with the headshot heals from cover. Other talents like Safeguard, Reformation, or Patience would also work really well with this. And the second build sample I want to suggest is actually a near max health shield build to basically just kind of tank all types of PvE content. I know a lot of players do actually wonder what is the max health that a shield could have, so let's dive into that. Basically with defensive skill health mods, and of course the 3 shield health mods, one being for the bulwark, you're actually able to reach over 2.5 million shield health. And I don't actually have all max rolls on this, so I imagine that the cap would probably actually be something near 2.7 to 2.8 million health. You can see I'm using the 3-piece Negotiator's Dilemma, but I don't actually care for the blowback talent. I'm only trying to actually get the max amount of blue mod slots possible. You can actually combine this with a healing pistol and blacksmith holster, plus the Artificer Hive to give you some really good shield heals, but I wouldn't actually really suggest this for soloing heroic. Now I think you actually could, but I think it would just be more effective if you paired it with like a high damage teammate or a high damage skill build teammate. So basically you could just pull the massive herd of enemies while they kind of pick off all the remaining ones, or focus on one at a time. And finally guys, I can't stress it enough, and I know that in the majority of my previous videos now I've covered this over and over again, but 90% explosive resistance and 100% hazard are extremely important, especially in PvP currently. I mean seriously. All the rage that I'm constantly hearing about players using Negotiator's Dilemma, the Seekers, the Mortars, the Hives, the specialization weapons, and basically anything else with explosions, you would figure that people would actually start running more of this. The sad thing is, while many people are using a good deal of hazard, I can't say I've seen anyone using over 40% explosive resistance. And honestly, I think that was probably an accident because it was just a Negotiator Dilemma player who happened to have a few small explosive resistance mods while he was trying to basically add armor percentage. I just want to say that ignoring this stat is really stupid to me, because if there was a stat that gave players 90% bullet resistance, everyone would be all over it. Even with 5 mod slots, it is not hard to get 50% explosive resistance without Negotiator's Dilemma. And honestly, adding 2 pieces of Negotiator's Dilemma for the extra 30% is not even going to hurt a build much. The knee pads and chest or mask would not even limit that much in the way of talents. I mean, it might remove a small amount of damage from your overall perfect build that you have, but I feel the overall benefit is so much greater with the explosive resistance. Besides for clutch builds, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be using this. Alright guys, I hope I offered you something that's helpful, especially if you're new to the channel, and I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.